let's predict the match between Manchester City and Bayern Munich in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League Quarter-finals, which will begin at 8 p.m. on the 11th of April 2023. The match will take place at the City of Manchester Stadium, Manchester City's home. Manchester City have won all 5 of their last games and 5 of their recent home games and have won all 4 of their Champions League home games this season. Bayern Munich has 3 wins and 2 losses in both the last 5 games and the last 5 away games. However, they have won all 4 away Champions League games this season. Except for friendly matches, both teams met in the Champions League 3 times, with Manchester City winning twice and Bayern Munich winning once. Manchester City's manager at the time was Manuel Pellegrini, and the Bayern Munich manager at the time was Pep Guardiola, the current Manchester City manager. Manchester City's Phil Foden cannot play due to appendix surgery, and Benjamin Mendy cannot play due to disciplinary action. Bayern Munich's Lucas Hernandez and Manuel Neuer will not be available due to injuries. Paul Bana, Matthijs and Arjen Ibrahimovic are uncertain to play, and Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting will be available for the first leg of the quarterfinals if he recovers well. The keyword of Manchester City is formation. Manchester City, which has recently mainly used the 3-2-4-1 formation, has weaknesses on the side due to the structure of the back three. In addition, Bayern Munich has strong side wingers, so even if it's a home game, they are likely to start with the back four. They will start with the back four and switch to the back three when the opposing winger's influence is reduced. That's why John Stones, who has been playing steadily lately, is more likely to start in the right fullback position than Kyle Walker or Rico Lewis. Bayern Munich's keyword is finishing. Recently, they only scored 1 goal per game in 2 straight games against Freiburg. A set-piece header by Dayot Upamecano in the DFB Pokal and a long shot by Matthijs Dayot in the league. They scored the first goal in both games and created many chances, but failed to score an additional goal afterwards. That will make this game difficult. They should consider the combination of attackers as well, especially since there have been many disappointing finishes from Leroy Sane. Many chances will be created in both fullback areas, but the most important area will be Manchester City's right flank. If Manchester City uses the back three, it is naturally a dangerous area due to a lack of numbers, and even if they use the back four, John Stones' speed could be a target point for Bayern Munich. Alphonso Davies, who has a faster speeder than the wingers, will be a big threat to Manchester City. Those who better target and use this area are more likely to dominate this game. Manchester City's Erling Haaland, who has scored 12 goals in the last 7 games, and Bayern Munich's Leroy Sané's finishing could have the biggest impact on the game score. The current performance is much better for Erling Haaland, but if Leroy Sané reduces his selfish play, it will do a lot to create chances for Bayern Munich. Manchester City's game changer Kevin De Bruyne, Jack Grealish at his peak, and Riyad Mahrez's left foot are factors that make Manchester City's attacking diverse. Bayern Munich must defend against Manchester City attacks through Dayot Upamecano's speed, Matthijs Delicht's positioning, and Yann Sommer's reflexes. Defensive covers by Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich are important factors as well. It's a match between the teams that lead the trend of world soccer, but it's going to be a very one-sided game. The game will be played with Manchester City's possession and Bayern Munich's counter-attack. If Pep Guardiola makes a strange tactical choice or the game doesn't get twisted at the start of the back three, Manchester City will dominate the overall game. The fact that it's a home game will be a big advantage for Manchester City as well, so I expect Manchester City to win 3-1.